I'm Jenny Boyette, and I am here with Kathleen Edelman, my friend and author of I Said This, You Heard That. Just going through some questions that we commonly get. One of the questions that we get very often is people that feel like they are opposite temperaments on our quadrant.
Right.
So someone says, ow, I read the book and they said that I can't be diagonal.
Right.
Talk to us about why that is.
Yeah, and that it's not as common as people think, but sometimes that does come up where when we're saying diagonal temperaments, you actually do the assessment, you come out a yellow blue, or a red green, right? And where we get the panic is that they think, oh, I can't be that. You're usually not that,
right,
is the exact verbiage, because that would be like being polar opposite of yourself.
Okay.
When you really understand the temperaments to the core and what their strengths are and how they function, it's very hard for example, for a red that excels in emergencies to also be a green that has no sense of urgency.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you would be constantly, almost inner conflict all the time. Like, what exactly am I doing,
Sure.
right? I want to connect with people like you
a
do,
yellow, blue.
right? And I'm very one-on-one, and I want a deep connection, not necessarily everybody in the grocery store is my friend,
Right.
like you,
Right,
right?
right.
But, so it's a difference of just understanding the innate wiring and how that would really be an inner conflict with people.
Sure.
Right? So if you're really conflicted with that, I would go back and take the assessment again.
Okay.
And
go back and look at the assessment. And we actually have another video on here that's about tips on how to take the assessment so that you can watch that.
Right.
And kind of assess if that's true and where you are. What if someone, though, goes back and does take the assessment and does come out conflicted? They clearly will know they're conflicted.
Yes.
Because they probably feel that tension all day long.
Oh, exactly.
So it's not that it's not possible. It's just very uncommon.
It's very rare in the temperaments. In the personalities, different
Sure.
explanation. But in
Okay.
the temperaments, it would be like you would want to address it.
Yeah.
And what I would coach people to do is really focus on their dominant.
Okay.
Really focus on your dominant. Understand it. Understand your innate needs. And a lot of times going through those exercises, your true secondary will surface.
Okay.
Right? So then there's this less than a very small percentage that just still really feel like they're diagonal.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Be the best diagonal you can be.
Yes, that's true.
Really, if that's where you're landing, speak kind words there. Know your strengths. Be the best. It's just not that common.
Yeah. Well, and we've even talked to some people that felt that way in the beginning and then did the whole 6-week study. And by the end, definitely felt like they knew their dominant and their secondary, and it wasn't diagonal.
And remember the episode where we talked about descriptive words, taking the test? I think that's in that one.
Yes.
A lot of times where this diagonal comes up is when the assessment is taken with descriptive words.
Gotcha.
And not really understanding the temperament to the core.
Super.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like we said, you can go back and look at the assessment video to retake it if this happens to be you and you're diagonal. But if you really are diagonal, you can be the best diagonal that you can be.
There you go.
So thanks for joining us.